Hey, I'm V from Cape Town, and I would like to welcome you to Din, 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 Global Dance Supreme Sessions, where every week we get to chat to different people within the dance industry. Now, this week, I'll be chatting to Sonia, all the way from France. Hey, Sonia!
Hello.
It's so nice to meet you, first of all, like off the books. I follow you, I follow your work, and I think you're an incredible dancer, mentor. Yeah, so introduce yourself um, and tell us how you got into dance.
Okay, so my name is Sonia Soupha. I was born in France, but I'm Laotian from Laos.
Oh, wow.
And I was born in France and raised in France also. So before coming to Paris, I was in the north of France, and then I came back to Paris.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm a dancer,
Yes.
choreographer, and a teacher overall. Mostly a teacher and a coach.
Got you. And how did you get into your dancing? How did you start? Tell us the story of how you got into it.
Yeah. When I was interested to dance, I was 15 years old. But before that, I was dancing at home in my room,
Yeah.
in front of the mirror and everything. I was a huge fan of Michael Jackson, Janet, even Britney Spears, the Spice Girls, because at that time it was my generation.
Got you.
And yeah, and one time it was on holiday, and with my family we didn't have the chance to really travel, so we were staying at home. And I said to my dad, can I go to a dance class just for once?
Yeah.
And he said, yes, you can do that, of course. So I went to a class. So in France they do a lot for young people, for the teenagers.
Yeah.
During holidays. It's not that expensive, and you can do
It's affordable.
hip hop or yeah.
Got you.
So I went to Fatou Terra's class. So I don't know if you know her. She's the owner of the studio Emergy.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, and I met her at her class, and I
Wow.
fell in love with her
Oh, wow.
dance, her personality, and everything. Yeah, and at that time she taught hip hop, a dance class of hip hop. So that's all I wanted to do. And after that, she did Raga Jam. Yeah, and
But your first style or your first introduction to dance was through hip hop, right?
yeah. This is I was so in love with hip hop, even today. but yeah, it was my first class and first hip hop class and first dancehall class also.
Yeah.
So till this day I follow Fatou at all her classes and everything. So
Wow.
that's how I fell into the dance world.
Wow. But like I said in the beginning, it's really, I think it's honor for South Africa to know more about you, especially women. So the month of August, we celebrate Women's Month. We have a Women's Day on the 9th of August. And then for the month of August, we celebrating women. So honestly, just celebrating you and the work that you do, and obviously to tell South Africa more about you, and just to inspire women and young women as well,
Yeah.
So
Thank
yeah,
you. That's great.
Yeah. So your main style right now is?
My main style is a mix of dancehall and hip hop.
Dope. That's so dope.
So I mix the two energies, the two musicalities,
Yeah.
steps also. So it's really a mix of a lot of stuff. And the thing is, my specialty is to be really onto the music. Like I have to listen really carefully to the music, and I need to be married with the music. I don't know if you
I
understand, but
understand.
it's I think music is not dance is not possible without music.
For
So
sure. See,
yeah,
we are a visual interpretation of the music. However that
yeah,
makes you feel, you gotta embody that to the music. So whatever I'm hearing, I'm feeling. So you are the feeling
yeah,
of the music, of the dance.
yes, totally,
So
totally.
that's your speciality. That's so dope.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope.
And that's why sometimes people are telling me, if you go to Sonia's class, be prepared because sometimes it's not really about the steps or
Yeah,
techniques,
yeah.
but it's more about the listening. You know, it's
Listening,
more about the
understanding what your body's
and the
doing
feeling.
to the music, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Wow, that's something special because not everyone teaches that. Everyone's, nowadays I feel just teaching steps,
Mhm.
choreography, steps, and not
Yes,
focusing
yes,
on the why, you know?
yes, yes, yes. And it's great because in my dance styles, I love sharp moves and explosive energy and brisk moves. But sometimes I want to be sensual, more
Yeah,
smooth,
yeah,
more, I don't have only one type of energy,
right. So you're
I
not
like
rigid,
to
you open
dance.
to.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And it depends on the music also and
Got
on the
you,
mood.
got you. I'm actually excited for your class, honestly, to be honest. I'm
Ah,
excited for it.
nice.
I'm gonna tell all my kids, everybody to come and take class.
Oh, oops, great. Can't wait.
No problem. Can you paint a picture for us in South Africa, what the scene is like, the dance scene is like in France?
Um, I think in France, there's a concentrate of the best dancers. Eh, it's like it's not that not all around the world. It's not that they are lame or anything like that. But
Yeah,
in France, really, I noticed that in urban dance, they're so good. There's a lot of talents and women and men and children also. They're really good.
yeah,
And because it's multicultural, in France, you have a lot of African dancers, Asian,
yeah.
um, from Maghreb, um, and a lot of people, a lot of cultures. And I
Wow,
think it's the mix of all of this that empower us.
wow.
And I think it's good. And the mentality of the French people, of the French dancers, is being different.
For
Like
sure. For sure.
nobody wants to be like him or like her.
Right.
They're like, no, be
And
different.
they
And
never look the same. They never look the same. Everyone looks
no,
different.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That's why when they create, just the boo, the all of the events, there's a lot of people to watch
For
because
sure.
everybody is different and it's so cool. It's so cool. So yeah, this is the way I see the French dancers. The only thing that I regret is the support of the country because we don't we're not really supported by the country.
Really?
It's hard to it's hard to rent a theater, or I don't know, we pay a lot more than other styles or musicians,
Got you.
so yeah, it's a more um you have to put some efforts to really
It's
create some
challenging.
events
Yeah.
or yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a long time. I don't know if you guys are still in a lockdown, but how has COVID-19 affected you as a dancer? Like, what has changed for you, and how different do you see things now? How has it affected you?
Mm. Um, when we were locked down, the first thing I thought was doing live on Instagram. It's really the first thing that I thought, because I knew directly that I'm not going to teach anymore for a few months, but I wanted to stay connected with my people, my students,
your community. Yeah.
So the very first day, so it's not the first day, it was on Tuesday. My class is on Tuesday, and we were locked down the day before, Monday.
Yeah.
So on Tuesday, I was like, I don't have class because every schools are closed.
Yeah.
So why not doing something like that live? So I was like, okay, how can I do that and everything? So yeah, I decided to do that, and a lot of people follow the classes, and I was like, wow, I never imagined that. I don't remember how much people there were in the live, like
wow,
1,000. I don't even really realize.
And you didn't expect that, right?
No, not at all. I was like, I think I thought they were like my students from the school, from the Studio Energy, or some people on my Instagram, but not all of that. And then I was like, okay, so let's do this more, regularly.
Yeah.
So people love that so much.
Wow.
And the thing is, I was working more than usual because when you do that, you have to be like, yes, I'm
right. Yeah, you have to respond to everybody who's interested.
Promotion.
Right,
yes,
right.
You have to do a lot of things, and it was very time consuming, but it was worth it because everybody were, they did the classes and they give money. Wow. They give money. A donation.
Yeah, donation-based class.
Yes,
so people can give how much ever they feel they wanted to give and contribute to the class and support you.
Yeah, and a lot of people gave, and it means so much to me. So I was like, wow, so people need that. People need dance.
Yeah.
But everybody were let down. So yes, of course. But still, I didn't realize that dance will give them so much strength and happiness and everything. And
I must agree with that.
Yeah. It was really, really surprising, and I really appreciate that, for real.
And even though you're an international choreographer and teacher, that's what you do. Just the thought of you teaching to your community, which is in France, right? But now you're actually reaching everyone worldwide,
Yeah.
Which is an awesome thing I found out about, during lockdown and COVID, is that I can also take classes from someone in New York, someone in Paris. And that's the dope thing about dance. And I guess the good thing about this COVID is making the world a little smaller, because you can reach so much more people.
Yes, that's it. I don't remember, but there's some countries like Philippines, China, Brazil, Colombia, Italy, Russia. A lot of people from all around the world. We were dancing together online.
That's insane.
This is crazy.
That's insane.
And,
wow.
Yeah, and also even some people from France, because when you watch my videos on Instagram or YouTube, people are like, wow, that must be so difficult. I cannot do that. And they tried the lives, and they were like, oh, that's awesome. I can do that.
Wow.
Actually, I can do that. And some people, after the quarantine, so now in France, we are free. Was in May. In May, we were not in quarantine anymore.
Okay.
So the schools are open again, but with restrictive,
Okay.
people, number of people. And some people came and they were like, Sonia, I was in your life and now I'm here. You gave me so much confidence and everything.
Wow.
So now I know that I can be in your class and I can
Wow.
follow your class and everything. So I
Yeah.
was like, what?
Wow.
Impact is very powerful. The thing is, you have to be consistent when
Consistent.
you work on social media and everything, and it's really really hard because it's a full-time job.
I was about to
and
say that now.
and
Yeah, it's like another job.
and yeah, and sometimes when you're not, I'm not 100% on my phone, and I have a life also.
Got
I am
you.
a mom, so I have a kid, so I have to
Ah,
take care of him
another
also.
another job, yeah.
Yes, it's another job. So
Again,
yeah,
as women, we have to be
yeah,
multi-talented, all the above. Tick, 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 tick.
superwoman. True,
Oh,
true. Yeah.
yeah. So, what do you feel, in your opinion, is needed in the dance industry today? What do you feel that it's lacking?
Um, I think we have to change our minds
Yeah.
about dancers. Um, I mean, people in general. I think because in France, when you are a dancer, people automatically think that you are um, poor. I don't know, or that it's not
Mm,
stable. You cannot really do a real it's not a real job for some people,
got you.
and that's bad because it's not true. It's not true at all. Okay, yes, you have to work, you have
Extra hard.
to yeah. It's real, but it's a real job, and people always forgot about this, and it's too bad because sometimes we are underrated, and I think it's part of the the country also.
Mm,
Like I said just before, that the country doesn't support us,
mm,
and it's the same with the people in general. Yeah,
got
yeah.
you.
And I
So,
think we need some strong women also in this industry.
yeah, you gotta have hair on your teeth, right? And I think it's a lot more challenging as as an artist working for yourself. You have to work twice as hard as someone who probably has a 9 to 5, because the job doesn't just stop at 5 o'clock. We always working, right?
So
Also,
yeah, people don't really realize that we are the show, we doing the show, and without show, there's nothing, there's no art. So I think we are important in the entertainment.
oh yeah, there's no doubt
Mm.
about that.
Mm.
Also, when it comes to opportunities, do you feel they're equal to females and males?
Oh yeah, well, I don't really feel that there's inequality between men and women. I don't really feel that. But the only thing that I noticed in that, for example, in my class, there's 90, even 100% of women in my class, and also in a men's class.
Gotcha.
So I think we are a lot of female dancers and not enough male dancers.
Yeah, I
So
think
I
that's
think
a
I
that's
think
a
it's
worldwide thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's unequal about this because there's a lot of female dancers and not a lot of men dancers. So yeah, but for example, if you watch some advertisements for commercials, you can see women and men and even children. So yeah, I don't feel that inequality. I think it's a little bit fair.
Yeah, especially now in 2020, I think the roles are definitely changing. Or not changing,
Yes,
but I think
yes,
women
you're right.
are really stepping up to the plate and not being infuriated to men, you know. So I think that's a big deal, and it's a big thing to celebrate as well.
Mm-hmm. Totally agree. Yeah.
For not for women to be scared or feeling, you know, I deserve this much, but you know, I deserve more than what I think I can give or get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hectic.
Yeah. Yeah.
You mentioned something about, you know, brands. Like, what are your thoughts on specific brands who have dancers in their commercials or in their marketing that don't really support the actual dance industry or dancers or dance events, but there's always dance in their commercials or marketing, you know, this dance is dance. But when it comes to the actual community side of dance, the industry, where they're not supporting or sponsoring dancers, what are your thoughts on those?
Um, I think that the fact that brands call dancers for their advertisements or commercials, it's a kind of supportive, um, but it's true that sometimes in events uh, we need them also. Um, but you have a lot of big brands like Nike or Adidas, Reebok,
Yeah,
Red Bull. Yeah, I think now the fact that every brand's call dancers for
yeah,
their promotion, I think it's a part of being supportive to dancers. I think so
yeah,
because they pay for them.
gotcha.
It's a contract. So yeah, for me it's kind of supportive.
So yeah, so you can't really say they never support. They support in some way.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, this question is quite specific to, I think, dance events in the industry, but in some way they are supporting the dancers because
Yes, yeah,
they're getting to work, you know?
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
cool.
And now there's a lot. Um, 5 years ago, it was shy a little bit, and
Yeah.
now when you 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 put the TV, you see a lot of dancers, and
Mm,
even like what? It's him, it's her. I know him, I know her. I'm like, what?
exactly, exactly,
Yeah, this is crazy.
exactly. So your workshop is happening, and we're so excited again to to have you online. What can we expect from your class?
It's gonna be really classic because it's only 1 hour, so
Yeah,
it's kind of short.
yeah.
My workshops last 1 hour and a half because it's the time we get into it. It's the time we get the warm up and the time to have fun. So in 1 hour, I will be teaching a choreo. I don't know which one,
Okay,
but yeah, I'm thinking about a new one.
got you.
Um, but we are doing I will be doing a short format because it's really long. It's a really long choreo. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm going to teach a bite of this choreo, and before that we're gonna see some dancehall steps that I put in the choreo. Yeah, and to feel the vibes and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just gonna learn a choreo and then we can have fun with that, of course.
Yeah. Yes, guys, you need to get to this workshop. Tell your
Yeah,
friends, tell everybody to come through. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
yeah, it's gonna be fun because I know people are a little bit stressed or I don't know,
Yeah.
but it's It's really simple, in fact. It's really simple. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's gonna be simple. Yeah.
come learn and just let loose. No
Yeah,
pressure.
yeah.
Just come and have
Yeah.
some fun, right?
That's it.
Yeah. So have you been to South Africa before?
I've been in Mali,
Okay.
but it was 8 years ago, something like that, and it was for my friend's wedding.
Okay.
If it's going to happen to South Africa, and I heard a lot about this country. This the dance style is also. It's like I will be learning.
Hey,
I will be learning.
you don't
Yeah.
even know. You don't even know, Sonia. You don't even. I don't think you're ready for us, Sonia.
I don't think I'm ready. Also, I don't think so. But I think it's gonna be awesome, and
Yeah.
and I think people are very warm, and I'm really looking forward for this.
Got you.
It's gonna be so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean, you would have been here in South Africa this year, I'm assuming, because you're on the judging panel of the online Global Dance Supreme Championship. So I'm guessing you would have been here physically. So you're going to be judging online the Global Dance Supreme Championship. So let's talk about that for a second.
Yeah.
So this is my third year, right, judging for Global Dance Supreme as well.
Nice. Hey.
Yeah, I need to send you one of these. Fairchild needs to send one to Sonia. You need to get one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of performance from the dance crews, what will you be looking at? Or what advice can you give to dancers and dance crews who will be entering this year? What will you be looking at specifically in the performance?
Yeah. As it's online championship, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, it's pre-recorded.
Yeah.
So you will have time to really work on that and to be the most perfect. The thing is, it's my first time also judging in videos. But you won't have the stress of being on stage. You won't have the stress to be in front of people, in front of a judge. So it's only your crew and your camera. And the thing is, you have to work on that. You have to work on the synchronization, costume. If you have a theme, it can be interesting. The choice of your music, because music is really important, and the musicality, also your attitude. It's you have to work on that. And if you recorded yourself and you don't like it, just do it again. Work on it and do it again until you are satisfied. And then if you're ready, you will feel it. If you were ready, you will feel that. And so yeah, I think the most difficult part is to give us the judges the sensations, because we don't see you in real life. So because in real life you feel all the energy and the sensations,
because it's right there in front
of you.
In video
it's so different. And noticed that a show that you will do in real life, it's not will not give the same effects than in videos. So sometimes some complicated things, transitions, I don't know, they work in real life, but in videos it's like
might not work.
worth it, you know. So
Yeah.
sometimes you have to think more creative and sometimes things
For
simple.
sure. I think especially in this lockdown time where dancers weren't able to get together, we were forced to be creative. We were forced to learn different skills. We were forced
Yeah.
to think differently than what we normally would have think. Or else, if we don't adapt, we're gonna die. Like for me, it was
Yeah.
like either adapt or die. There's no use putting up a fight about it. Oh, I suck. I hate this. And then, adapt or
Yes.
die. So we really were forced to learn new skills. So I think by the time that this online competition happens, we should be fully skilled as
Yes, that's
choreographers, teachers, dancers.
yes, and they will have time because it's in November, so
Yeah,
they will have
yeah.
time.
Oh,
Yes.
it was so, so, so good chatting to you and getting to know more about you. I appreciate you
Thank
taking
you.
the time out to chat to me and to the rest of South Africa about who you are. And, we're really excited to do the
It's a
online
pleasure.
workshop.
Yeah, it's gonna be so cool. I can't wait. I don't know
Yeah.
which one, but I can't wait to have them. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, again, it's been lovely chatting to you. And I'm actually looking forward to meeting you sometime in the future when this whole COVID-19 lockdown has
Me too.
gone to the
Yes.
ground a bit, and you can come and
Yeah, yeah,
meet all our South African dancers and come dance with us in the physical.
yeah, yeah. We hope so. Yeah, me too, me too. I would love to go. I would love to meet all of you guys, and I know that it will be explosive and everything. I'm so sure about that. So yeah, I'm looking forward
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, have a wonderful day
Thank you so much.
further, and thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, and I hope that I will see you in the workshop.
I will be there. My dancers will be there for
Yeah.
sure. And obviously, like I told you, it's Women's Month. We're celebrating women. So what a better way to, it's the 1st of August. So it's the first day of the
Yeah.
month for Women's Month. So what a special way to do it and start it off.
Nice. Okay. Thank you so much.
Cheers, Sonia.
Bye
Chat to
bye.
you soon. Bye bye.